Hey guys, it's Kelah and it's Vlogmas Day 9. Okay guys, so today I'm doing a Christmas tag. I was tagged by the channel Shelly's Keto Weight Loss Journey, and of course I could not disappoint. I hope you guys can see my little scenery that I have going here. I got my fireplace going on. I got my little Christmas tree over there and, just trying to give good Christmas vibes. Before I get started, I would like to tag 3 people as well. If I get your name wrong, like if I don't say it right, I'm just apologizing ahead of time. I'm really bad and I didn't write them all down, and so I'm just winging it right now, okay? So I'm sorry ahead of time. So the 3 people that I'm gonna be tagging is Island Doll Winnie. I'll also be tagging Nisi None Of, and then I'll also be tagging XO Jazami. I hope you guys do the tag. I will be listing their channels below in the description. Please go ahead and check them out. Okay, so let's jump into the video. Question number 1 is, how do you celebrate Christmas? So usually we would either travel to wherever we're going for Christmas that year, or my mom will come and she will spend Christmas with us. So as an example, in 2017, we went to my husband's family in St. Louis. In 2018, we went back home to my country, the Bahamas, and I spent Christmas with my family there. In 2019, we actually didn't travel at all. My mom came and she spent Christmas with us. Okay, so the second question is, how are you spending this Christmas? So this year, we're not going anywhere, and my mom isn't coming to visit us. She was here for Thanksgiving, but she has since gone back home, and so it'll only just be me and my husband. Okay, so the next question is, are you going to buy gifts for others? So usually for Christmas, I buy gifts for my mom, I buy gifts for my husband, and then I also have a goddaughter who I do buy gifts for. Okay, so the next question is, what is your most memorable Christmas memory? I guess my most memorable Christmas is Christmas back home in the Bahamas, just because it's what I grew up with, and I do miss it a lot, and I don't get to experience that type of Christmas anymore. So if I had one, that would be it. And what makes it memorable is just that, so we have a cultural festival every year, and it happens on Boxing Day, which is the day after Christmas, so December 26th. And so Christmas would be the day where you would spend time with your family and you would eat your meal. But then I would go ahead and visit my uncle, and I would help him get his costume ready for the festival. It's called Junkanoo. And we would just be up all night because the festival didn't start until about 1 o'clock in the morning. I guess it changed the timing that it start. I don't know exactly, but I believe it started around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And I would literally be up the whole of Christmas. I would probably be up a total of 36 to 48 hours in total. Not exactly sure, but somewhere in that range. And it was just always so fun. It would just be me and all of my little cousins and all of the kids around the neighborhood who would help my uncle with the costumes, or they would have their own costumes. I remember one year I actually was a part of Junkanoo myself, and I had my own costume. That year, the theme for our Junkanoo group was SARS. Okay, so the next question is, what's your favorite Christmas movie? So, as a kid, my favorite Christmas movie was Charlie Brown Christmas. I loved that movie. I had it on DVD, and I would play that all the time. My mom could tell you I loved that movie. I'm sorry, guys. Garbage truck. As an adult, I don't really have a favorite Christmas movie, but I do like Christmas movies in general. So if there is a Christmas movie on, I will watch it. I will definitely be one to watch it, but I don't really have a favorite. Okay, so what's your favorite Christmas song? I don't have a favorite Christmas song in particular, but I like anything Jackson 5 and anything Mariah Carey. So any Mariah Carey Christmas special that she has going on, I will be a part of that. And I always have Jackson 5 in my Christmas rotation. Okay, next question is, what do you eat on Christmas Day? So on Christmas Day, we pretty much eat what you would eat on Thanksgiving. So in the Bahamas, Thanksgiving isn't really a thing, obviously, but we call it like harvest time. So for Thanksgiving, we would take canned goods and food and whatnot, and like you would bring it to places and we would donate that food to people who are in need. So that's kind of like what we do around Thanksgiving. And then Christmas is like the food for Christmas is what you would eat here for Thanksgiving. So we have ham, we have turkey, stuffing, we would have rice. But my favorite kind of rice is crab and rice. It is so good. That's literally my favorite type of rice. We would also have baked macaroni, but not the way that you do it here in America. We would do it Bahamian style. We would have coleslaw. We'd have plantains. Yeah, just like food like that. Okay, so the next question is, do you have any Christmas Eve traditions? Not really. I can't think of anything that we've ever done that's like a Christmas Eve tradition, but I would love to start some, especially whenever we decide to have kids. I would definitely love to get into some type of Christmas tradition, maybe like, I don't know, taking Christmas pictures or something, or I don't know. Maybe I'll make it a tradition to make keto eggnog every year. Okay, so the next question is, do you wear Christmas jumpers? Wasn't sure I understood what this question meant because I didn't know if it meant like jumpers, like jumpsuits, or jumpers as in sweaters, because I know that's what a lot of people in Europe call sweaters, jumpers. I'm gonna assume this question means sweaters. I do not wear Christmas sweaters, but I would not be against wearing a good ugly Christmas sweater. I actually looked into it this year and I just haven't found anything. No, I actually looked into it this year, but the one sweater that I did have my eye on, it got sold out, and everything else just hasn't appealed to me like that one did. So I didn't end up doing an ugly sweater this year, but you never know. There's still time in the year, so it could happen. Okay, the next question is, what date do you receive gifts? So we receive gifts on December 25th. And then the next question is, show your Christmas decorations. I think you guys have seen my Christmas decorations a million times already because I always try to have it in the video some kind of way. And you can pretty much see most of my decorations right here where I'm sitting. And I believe yesterday I showed you like the pillows on my couch and whatnot. So those are my decorations, and I also have the garland on my stair. Next question is, do you like eggnog? Do I like eggnog? Like, we're asking me that. Do I like eggnog? Absolutely. Christmas is not Christmas without eggnog. And if you haven't tried eggnog, I'm telling you, you need to, because it's so good. I'm just saying, just give it a little go. And then if you don't like it, that's okay. I'll be okay. My heart will be broken, but it'll be okay. But at least try it, because eggnog is delicious. And that's why I made a keto eggnog with macadamia milk video the other day. So if you haven't seen that, please go and check out my keto eggnog video. Okay, next up is, have you ever visited the North Pole? No, no, I haven't. Okay, next question is, what is your favorite gift that you have received on Christmas? So for this, I will go back to being a kid because as an adult, I really don't receive a lot of gifts. So any memories that I would have of receiving a gift would be from my childhood. And I do remember really loving Barbie. And one year I got a Barbie dream house. And then I also got baby sister Kelly that same year. And I was very ecstatic. I loved it. And I have a very fond memory of that. And I really think back to that almost every Christmas because I don't know, I was very happy about those gifts that year. Okay. Next question is, have you ever gone Christmas caroling? So the answer is no. However, I have been a part of choirs for a lot of my life, especially back home in the Bahamas. I was a part of my church choir. I was a part of my college choir. I was even a part of the national youth choir. Basically, what I'm saying is my choir would have Christmas concerts. And so people would come and watch us sing Christmas songs. So it's not exactly going door to door caroling, but that's as close as I've gotten to it. Have you ever built a gingerbread house? No, I have not. That's just not something that was common back home. In our culture, we just, gingerbread houses was something that I didn't even know about until I moved to the States. Try to name all of the Santa reindeers. I definitely don't know all of them, but I'll give it a go. You have Rudolph, Prancer, Dancer, Blitzen, and I think that's about all I know. That's all I know. I tried. Okay, next question. Finish this elf quote. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is to think of others, spread joy, and spread love. How about that? Next question is the worst present you've ever received. I'm fortunate that I've never really received a present that I didn't like. I've liked all of my presents. Obviously, I've liked some more than others, but in general, I've never really had a bad present. Okay, next question. What is your all-time Christmas food? Stuffing. I love stuffing. Make a noise that shows how excited you are about Christmas. Woo! Next question. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? It is very much fake, but I really wanted a real Christmas tree this year. But that's okay. I'll have a real one next year. Next question is, have you ever built a snowman? No, I have not. And not because I wouldn't. It's just that growing up in the Bahamas, it's in the Caribbean. There's just no snow that's happening ever during any type of Christmas. So we never had snow to build snowmen. I think like the coldest Christmas I could ever think of is like one year it got to 49 and people were freaking out and losing their minds. They really were. And this was a long time ago. I think this was back in like, I don't know, 1997 or something. But yeah, so we don't have snow, so we can't build snowmen. Who cooks the Christmas meal? Well, it depends on where we're going for Christmas that year. But what I can tell you is it's usually not me. And it's not because I can't cook, because I can. It's just, there's a lot of people around me who actually enjoy cooking. I can cook, I just don't enjoy it. It's not, like some people get a good feeling from it and like it's like a stress reliever or I don't know. But cooking for me just gives me headache and stress most of the time, unless it's something that I'm really interested in making. So I just consider it something that I have to do. It's never anything that I actually want to do. What gift do you want for Christmas this year? An amazing gift would be for me to reach under 250 pounds. That would be a great gift for me to have, really. If I can just grace 249.8 pounds, I'll be happy. I really will. Next question. Do you prefer giving gifts or receiving gifts? Do you prefer giving gifts or receiving gifts on Christmas? I would say I prefer giving gifts. Well, first of all, I don't really get gifts anymore, so I guess I don't really have a choice with this question. But either way, I don't mind because I do like giving gifts more anyway. I just love the reaction that you get when you give somebody a gift. Although I don't really get that either because most of the people in my life that I give gifts to, they don't really get excited. So yeah, that kind of, I don't know, guys. I love giving gifts though. How about that? I love giving gifts. What is your favorite thing about Christmas? I guess my favorite thing about Christmas is just being able to spend time with friends and family and to just have that sense of community and bonding with everybody who you don't normally get to see all the time throughout the year. And just like the feeling in the air. I feel like when the holiday season comes, you go out and, well, normally when you would go out, people are nicer. Everybody's like, hey, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. And it's just such a nice feeling. So I just like all of that. Okay, next question is, have you ever celebrated Christmas in another culture? I think we all know the answer to that. Yes, yes, and yes. And I guess from my point of view, celebrating Christmas in another culture would be me celebrating Christmas in the United States, because that is a different culture from my culture. So yeah, I've spent Christmas in a different culture. What makes Christmas special for you? So Christmas is special to me because this is the day that we use to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. And if you're a Christian, then that's what Christmas is really should be all about. Not everybody sees it that way, but for me, that's what makes Christmas special. What would be your dream place to spend Christmas? I'd probably say somewhere in Europe. Are you a last minute shopper or are you organized? I am an organized last minute shopper. Yeah, that's more accurate. And the last question, guys, is what is your one Christmas wish? And I would say my one Christmas wish is just for everybody to really enjoy the season, even though it's different, even though it's not what we want it to be. That people who may be feeling lonely, who may be missing their family, that people who are sick, that it all works out in the end. You know, that's all we can really do is just hope for the best. And so my wish is that everybody just really find a way in their own way to enjoy the season, and anybody who is sick, that they feel better and get better. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 10. Bye.